And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Bam Adebayo.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Pascal Siakam out there with Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Jrue Holiday. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And for Utah, they've got Bam Adebayo. Daniel Gafford is out there with Miller. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Morant in at the point. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defensive order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Utah. Thompson, no good. Holiday against Morant. Pass to Adebayo. Clarkson outside. Utah moving the ball around. Gafford the screen. It's Miller with a drive. And the dunk by Gafford.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Thompson. Back to Alexander Walker. Duren with a screen on Clarkson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Morant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Adebayo. Miller, a screen on Duren. Back to Miller. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Holiday. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Clarkson outside. Now here's Morant, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on.
Wow! Come on now. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. Number 1, the Jazz.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Utah with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Morant, the pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Siakam, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Outside Adebayo. Outside Morant. Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. Morant, the pass to Adebayo. Blocked!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Adebayo. The shot's good.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by Utah. Here's Alexander Walker. Duren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Miller.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Here's Clarkson, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Morant into the lane. Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. Clarkson finds Morant. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Duren with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
B.A., I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
On the wing, Clarkson. Miller, a screen on Siakam. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The three from Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Clarkson. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers trail by 11. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Siakam against Miller. 11 feet out. And again, the Lakers no good. For Utah, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Holiday. Still no points. Lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's Martin in for Clarkson.
For Utah, Zaire Williams. Kenyon Martin Jr.
Morant against Holiday. And Morant gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Miller against Duren. Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And he's good on the second. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Martin outside. Williams, a screen on Duren. Martin, the pass to Williams. Siakam with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Holiday. Fires in the triple. Holiday's got 8.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Siakam. Duren in the post. Guarded by Miller. And he banks in the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Morant against Holiday. Martin outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Siakam. Duren, the pass to Holiday. Duren, the screen. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mykhailiuk. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Miller. And stolen by Williams. Here's Mykhailiuk. Williams, a screen on Duren. Here's Mykhailiuk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Thompson, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Holiday. Good on both. Here's McConnell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Siakam outside. Pass to Duren. Outside, Alexander Walker. Misses the 3.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Miller. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And here's Morant outside. On target from range. Morant's got 11 points.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Alexander Walker. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Duren. Williams comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Derek Jones is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Jazz. Love finds McConnell. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Love passes to Jones, looking to end the run. Williams grabs the board. Jazz leading by 12. Martin outside. Morant with it. 35 points his last game. Offline with a 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McConnell. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Williams. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. Miller's checked in for Gafford. Bam Adebayo comes in for Williams. Mykhailiuk's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Morant in for Martin. Now here's Morant. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Miller on top of his game there, sets himself up for success after setting the screen.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Now Siakam. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Duren. The Lakers with another miss.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Miller, a screen on Jones. Down low. Miller can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 20. Thompson outside. Back to Siakam. Duren, the screen. To the middle. To stop the drought. Pass to Thompson. Outside Jones. Another shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sexton passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. They get it again. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Adebayo up top. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Morant. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
So bouncy for a 1. Ja just hitting the offensive boards.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so now a timeout called by... He's checked in for Jones. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Utah.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
So it's Los Angeles now. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. Utah leading by 22. Morant with it. Siakam covering. Oh, Siakam with the block.
That's exactly what Siakam brings to the floor. He's a relentless defender with excellent instincts.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Pass to Siakam. 4-3. Rebound, Utah.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Morant, the pass to Miller. No good that time. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. Well, with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Clark, his versatility may be his greatest asset.
Yeah, I agree with you there, B.A. I mean, he can initiate the offense if he needs to. He can certainly score off the catch and make plays off the dribble. He's got good positional size at about 6'5", and he can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Holiday. Outside, Alexander Walker. Siakam outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. Duren with a screen on Sexton. The open shot, Siakam. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Sexton misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Holiday. And Morant clears the board. Utah leading by 23. Here's Sexton on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Driving inside with a purpose. Sexton taking it right to the defense and drawing a good foul.
And so Will Hardy calls it. Filipowski comes in for Miller. And Williams is subbed in for Mikhailuk. That free throw misses. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Now here's Alexander Walker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Adebayo against Siakam from behind the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And finished off by Adebayo.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam outside. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Sexton passes to Williams. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's gonna be.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Siakam. Throws it up high. And here's Sexton. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Well, the Lakers shooting just around 26% for the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Holiday. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been...
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Lakers.
You can't stop anybody. You can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Lakers. Daniel Gafford is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Williams. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Sexton in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Now here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
On the break. Here's Holiday. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Holiday's got 15 points.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night, but if his team needs his scoring, he can provide.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Siakam against Adebayo. Up top, Siakam. Pass to Alexander Walker. Tries it from 16. They grab their own miss. Duren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Duren. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the basket by Holiday.
And you can't let Holiday get lined up from anywhere on the arc, including in the corner.
Adebayo, a screen on Holiday to the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Drills it from deep. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The 3, that one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Outside, Alexander Walker from outside the arc. Pass to Thompson. And here's Siakam for 3. Williams grabs the board.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Sexton finds Williams. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Williams passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop.
Getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Gafford. Brandon Miller comes in for Bam Adebayo. Clarkson's checked in for Williams. And it's Ja Morant in for Sexton. Now here's Holiday. 18 points for him. Duren with a screen on Morant. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson finds Morant. Down low. Duren with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there it is for him. Holiday's got 20 points.
Boy, good reaction in transition from Holiday that time. Sees the fast break forming and is right there to finish it off.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a lot of threes being shot around the league, but Lakers coach J.J. Redick said not everybody has the roster to bang threes at a really efficient clip. You have to play to the strengths of your personnel. I don't think the league and the play style is as homogenized as people make it out to be. Guys?
Not everyone can shoot like him. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Inside, here's Filipowski. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Duren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Shoots over Morant. And the basket by Holiday. He's got 22.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics.
Adebayo's checked in for Utah. Martin comes in for Mikhailuk. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these 10 games. Utah, number 1.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Now here's Morant. scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Alexander Walker. From deep, Utah grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
He shoots a three. The Lakers with a rebound. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Thompson for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Adebayo. Left side, Morant. To the middle. Duran with a steal. Here's Holiday. The layup off target. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by Utah. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson puts it in. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is what you love about Thompson. He sees the opportunity and has the talent to capitalize on it.
To the inside, here's Miller, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making. And the Lakers also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Siakam. Morant against Holiday. Thompson passes to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. Oh, there's the alley. And the by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 22. Pass to Duran. Banked it in off the glass. Duran's got 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Morant. Utah with another miss. The Lakers shooting just about 43% on the third. Thompson outside. And stolen by Williams. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Alexander Walker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Miller. He's got 18. Williams a screen on Thompson. Martin the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Williams has gone 5 of 8 from the field. Thompson outside. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Miller outside. Now here's Williams, covered by Alexander Walker. From deep, Morant. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Outside Holiday. Left side Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then Friday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming to town. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. McConnell comes in for Holiday. Here's Morant. 15 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Miller, a screen on McConnell. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went second overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Jones. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Williams has got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for McConnell. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. The Jazz shooting it well at 59%. And Morant gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Alexander Walker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Jones from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. Jones with some nice D. Well, the Lakers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Outside, Alexander Walker. Yes, it's good. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Utah ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. To the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the atmosphere.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Pascal Siakam. Derek Jones is out there with Williams. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. Here's Sexton, following the score by Los Angeles. Inside, out of big time right there.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Gafford. Adebayo passes to Martin. Pulls up. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
McConnell outside. Siakam looking it over. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective.
Gafford with a screen on McConnell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Greg?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Now, here's Williams. Siakam outside. And that one drops for him.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Gafford with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's McConnell. Back to Jones. Williams with the screen. Some room here for Jones. Off target from the wing.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Gafford with a screen on Jones to the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Up top, Siakam. He's guarded by Gafford. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Mikhailuk. Outside Sexton. Here's Martin. Jones with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Jones with a screen on Martin. Here's McConnell. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Boy, and this is McConnell's shot right here. He loves getting some wiggle room from the mid-range and elevating to a 2-point bucket.
Now here's Sexton. And the dunk by Gafford.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Sexton. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Jones with a screen on Sexton. Outside Jones. Williams from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Utah moving the ball around. Mikhailuk, 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Siakam. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Utah. And he lobs it up. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 7 points here in the quarter. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as the... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Now here's McConnell. The D's right on him. Jones misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's McConnell. Jones from outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. McConnell looking around. Jones from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Martin. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Now here's Sexton. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
The Lakers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Siakam. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Sexton passes to Gafford. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Lakers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. McConnell left side. Williams a screen on Sexton. Siakam for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And for Siakam, that three-point shot not only opens up the floor for himself, but for his teammates as well.
And the Jazz call time here. Presentation of the player of the game. Bam Adebayo.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. Always give them his very best. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Utah with another miss. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Utah. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Paul. To the middle. And it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by Paul.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Filipowski. Thompson. Now Alexander Walker. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Paul gets it to go.
Good job executing in tight. Paul doesn't fear anybody when he's in attack mode.
Holiday passes to Siakam. Back to Holiday. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. 24 points for Jrue Holiday.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Robinson, a screen on Holiday. Paul passes to Robinson. And here's Curry for 3. And no good. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And for the Lakers, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
After stumbling in their first meeting with this team, they've managed to square up this season series at 1-1. But they've got 2 more games left to come this year against the Lakers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by Utah. Siakam right side. And Siakam with the slam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Paul. Down low. And a two-handed jam!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And that's good. Chris Paul for 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaFleur, player of the game, Bam Adebayo